Welcome to all of you on my channel. Think Future Academy. Today we will learn about the proactive vs reactive leadership and management. Any organization attempting to build a quality culture must maintain one leg of each of two approaches, one reactive approach to quickly handle quality performance issues and ensure these are prevented in the future, and two proactive approaches to continuously improve quality performance with a deep focus on continuous improvement. The secret is to embrace both rather than choose one or the other. All regulatory agencies suggest a proactive strategy in terms of compliance. However, there has always been disagreement over the best technique to obtain quality. Being a manager isn't always about putting out flames, but it might feel that way at times. In an ideal world, you'd be able to predict every worst-case situation. But that is rarely the case in life or business. Every leader must have a diverse set of talents, including the capacity to be both proactive and reactive. This article will explain what proactive and reactive management styles are and how to apply them effectively. Stephen R. Covey states that problems fall into one of three areas. 1. Problems that are directly under our control. 2. Problems that are indirectly under our control, under the control of others whom we may influence. 3. Problems over which we have no control. Being proactive, based on Covey's theory, is discovering in which of these three areas a problem falls and then putting the steps in place to solve the problem or change our way of viewing the problem. Covey, 1989. What is reactive and proactive management? Reactive management. We need to understand when executives respond to crises and challenges as they emerge. This is referred to as reactive management. Proactive management. Anticipating demands and difficulties so that you and your team are ready to meet them is what proactive management entails. Difficulty in predicting every eventuality. It's obvious, no leader or organization can always be proactive. However, if you are always reacting, you may spend a lot of time in firefighting mode. Your staff may become irritated since you did not prepare for expected obstacles. Is it better to be proactive or reactive? In general, it is preferable to be proactive. That is, you strive to anticipate issues so that your team is ready for them when they occur. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, as the proverb goes. Both leadership styles, however, have pros and cons. Leaders of the future must be adept at both proactive and reactive management techniques. This is especially true when the workplace evolves. The COVID-19 epidemic, as well as the trend to remote work, have heightened the demand for agile leaders that can swiftly adjust to changing conditions. What causes a reactive mindset? No leader arrives at work and declares, "I'm only here to deal with difficulties." Leaders want to be able to create a vision for their team, achieve their objectives, and assist others advance in their careers. However, external variables might have an impact on leaders, preventing them from being as forward-thinking as they would want. Every leader and every workplace face difficulty. However, when situations seem out of control, it's simple to become reactive. The tyranny of urgency has taken over these places. There are a few elements that contribute to workplace stress and urgency, which are as follows. Causes of reactive mindset are: Number 1. Culture of presenteeism. Number 2. Poor priorities. Number 3. Hyper-competitiveness. Number 4. Lack of resources. And Number 5 is burnout. A culture of presenteeism. Employees profit from time off from work. Morale diminishes when employees do not feel they can take time off, even when they are unwell. This show up no matter what culture is harmful to the workplace. Poor priorities. A defined set of priorities benefits teams. People often scatter their energies in numerous areas when they fail to define an aim that everyone can work toward. This might give the impression that your team's efforts are all over the place or that nothing is ever completed. Hyper-competitiveness. In the workplace, competition may be energizing and inspiring. However, when individuals believe they must struggle to move forward or simply maintain their employment, they lose vitality. You can't plan ahead if you are constantly looking behind you. Lack of resources. Working with a skeleton staff or on a low budget. Proactive thinking will fall through the cracks if your team is overburdened. Companies in survival mode find it difficult to think more than a step or two ahead. Even when they do, they frequently lack the wherewithal to invest in anything that will not yield an instant return. Burnout. Are your employees or supervisors exhausted? Proactive thinking necessitates a certain level of vigor and hope. When you're exhausted, they might be hard to come by. Before you can think about anything else, you must first deal with your own well-being. The good news is that reprioritizing in order to be less reactive can assist minimize burnout and increase employee well-being. In the next video you will learn the pros and cons of proactive vs reactive leadership and management. I hope you enjoyed this video, and before leaving, if you have not already subscribed this channel, make sure to subscribe, like and hit the bell icon to get updates when I post new videos. Provide your feedback in comments. You can download material from the below links under video.